So I will not use is the bow going up and is the bow going right anymore. I can even delete this line if I successfully remove those variables from everywhere. Instead, in places like this one, I will want not to make a variable false. I will need to change the value of a number variable. Bow speed right should be -3. And I will not need all of those cases. I can simply add to bow x bow speed right, I will delete the other occurrences of is the bow going up, and I will just hope to see the bow going from left to right. Let's see if this is really happening. I can see it going left, but it didn't reflect it when the ball hit the left side of the playing field. That's because I just deleted a line of code is the ball going right equals true. I deleted it, but I didn't replace it with ball speed right equals 3. Let's see what will happen now. Well, that's what I wanted. As you can see, the ball is jumping from left to right in exactly the way that we wanted it. Of course, there is one more direction and one more speed that we need. So the first task from your new homework is going to be finish our great idea by having a variable bow speed down. Be careful where to change its value. We have two empty ifs now, and they are a good position to change bow speed down to a positive or a negative number. Your second task from your homework is making the game with increasing bow speed with the time. I mean that the bow should be faster and faster in both directions. So perhaps you will need a totally different variable, for example speed reached, and this value should only increase from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6, and sometimes this value will be the value of bow speed down. Sometimes we will have to take this value with a negative sign in order to not go down but instead go up. So try to make our game with our current idea about bow speed right and bow speed down to have increasing speed. Yet again a second pedal, but this time our game will be really multiplayer. I want you to have a left and right pedal, and the second pedal, the right pedal, should be controlled by the second player just with the keyboard. When we press keys, I want the second pedal to go up. So it is going to be a really interesting Pong battle. Task 4 is, in such a multiplayer game, we are not going to have lives remaining or some other crazy variables. We will now have score or goals or misses by the players, and I want you to walk them. I want you to show how many times the player, the left player and the right player, has managed to shoot the ball in such a way that the opponent missed it. Task 5 is really creative way to display such a score. We are not going to use console walk. Instead, I want you to have something like a health bar. Health bars are mostly common in fight games like Mortal Kombat, for example. You can see in this video how the health bars are showing the lives left and how with each hit the blue rectangle is getting smaller and smaller. So I want you to have a big rectangle showing the maximum possible lives, and with time to decrease them each time any of the player misses the ball. In task 6, I want you to use our new idea for ball speed right and ball speed down. In a previous game we made a cloning of Fruit Ninja in which each target was moving in a straight path. This is kind of boring, and now we can make jumping targets, ricocheting targets, or even something really different by using clever changes to ball speed right and ball speed down. Make such variables in your Fruit Ninja and use them for an interesting path. I think you will be really happy with task 7 of our homework, in which I want you to upload our current game. This would mean to find a site for hosting web games. Such site is, for example, newgrounds.com. You should probably register on it and upload all of the files that we've made in our folder. So far there are only the 2 original files from code.zip, but with a lot of changes. So find a site that is easy to use for you and upload both your files, and you will be able to share the link with your friends so that they can play your game too.